Podcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
My name is Josh Powers with SMC in Minneapolis. I'm the application specialist here, and I'm here today to chat with you a bit about SMC's clean, hygienic, and environmentally resistant products. Thanks for attending today. I wanted to thank you all for attending, and let's get started here. I have a short PowerPoint and some hand samples that you can be viewing through my webcam during the presentation. So we'll get started here. First off, we start with our valves, our solenoid valves, directional control valves, some people would call them. On this slide here, you'll see our panel mount valve solutions. They are NEMA 4X compliant. This is a package that mounts bulkhead style, if you will, in the control cabinet itself. So all the external components are made of stainless steel, and then all the electrical components are housed inside the cabinet. So there's also stainless steel fittings integrated into it, and we can do discrete wired or Ethernet IP IO link as well for those that like bus communication systems. So that is a panel mount valve solution for SMC. I do not have a hand sample of this one, but we can get them for you if you'd like an in-person visit from your local SMC rep. Moving on is our IP69K valve manifold. This is an on-machine solution. It is washable, crevice-free exterior. Can clean it without disassembly. All the hardware on the manifold is stainless steel, and then it does come with bottom ports and a standoff, as you can see here in the picture to the right. We're looking at a product release on this this line here of Q1 of 2021. I'm going to flip to my camera here. So here is our hand sample of our IP69K valve manifold. You can see that there's ample room for washability in cleaning out any debris that may fall between the valve stations themselves. All surfaces are contoured, you can see, so there's no pooling of water. This is the bottom of the manifold, and it does have stainless steel fittings integrated into it, and then the machine standoffs as well. So this particular unit is IO link compatible with an M12 connector on the bottom of it for connecting to any type of a bus system. So that would be our IP69K manifold solution. And again, this is an on-machine valve solution, so no need for an electrical cabinet to house this device. We also have standalone solutions. Here's a single slice. This is utilizing our JSY 5000 solenoid valve mounted really in a little personal enclosure, if you will, with an M12 connector and then side ports out the side here. So JSY 5000 is our standard valve series and very readily available for replacement if need be. So that would be our Hygienic IP69K valve solution. Again, this is being released Q1 of 2021. I'll flip back to my presentation. All right. I think I'm sharing my screen here. Here we go. All right, IP69K valve manifold. We're going to move on. This is our Hygienic Nomura valve. We also use it as a standalone. It does have a contoured surface to it with stainless steel hardware and a Washdown M12 connector for the solenoid. These have a standard Nomura mount interface to them, so they can be mounted to any of your butterfly and ball valves that have a standard Nomura interface. And as you can see over on the left, this on the left is also a Nomura valve, but on a manifold block or a subplate, if you will. So currently they rate them at IP67 and are configurable for 3 and 5 port applications. The new JSX2, this is our new two-way media valve. Again, all stainless steel, very corrosion resistant, IP67, available in port sizes up to 1/2 inch coming. Electrical connection, grommet or conduit or DIN. Fluid is air and water, and this is an NSF 61 rated solenoid valve for potable water. I will turn my camera on here, and here is, I'm trying to flip back and forth here. There we go. Here it is in all its glory. All stainless steel, solenoid connection. This one's a lead wire with a conduit port. Again, all stainless, 2-port solenoid valve. Moving on. Moving on to environmentally resistant actuators. The CG5 and the CJ5 has been SMC's mainstay for a very long time, and very economical in price. This is a corrosion resistant type cylinder, and it also incorporates some FDA compliant materials as well in the design on via an X option, the X2977. So, which would be safe for food zone use. Keep going here. This is the FDA compliant version of the CG5. As you can see in the picture here, the rod seal and the air cushion seals incorporate a FDA compliant material. The label is laser engraved, and all of the surfaces are chamfered as so not to collect any type of debris or food debris, and making it highly cleanable and hygienic. Flip to here's the CG5 again. Little socket head screws here for the cushion adjustment. You can see that there's the blue material utilized for FDA approved applications. All the chamfers here on the rod cover and head cover are there for cleanability. So this is our CG5 X2977. It's a clean design, FDA approved actuator. Moving on from the 2977 is something that we developed for a specific customer, but now we're offering it to all of our customers. It's a CG5 with a switch rail built on it to be used with our Hygienic Washdown auto switch. This is all, again, a corrosion resistant exterior, stainless steel. And you can kind of see the switch rail in the photograph here, but I'll show you a hand sample here. 1 minute. So here's the hand sample, and you can see that there is a gap between the switch rail or the switch surface, switch mounting surface, and the surface of the air cylinder. That is to make it cleanable and washable, so you can flow debris through there with some type of pressure washing equipment. So again, all stainless steel design with the switch rail for hygienic switch design. So all right, moving along. Our all stainless steel guided cylinder MGP with the X2532 option. This is a corrosion resistant stainless steel, all stainless steel guided cylinder, and bore sizes from 20 to 40 millimeter bore, and used. And again, all these have the NSF-H1 food grade grease incorporated into them. So very heavy duty, very rugged for overhung loads. And I'll show you this right now. Here it is. So this is all stainless steel. It's very similar to our standard MGP. The surfaces are flush with very little contour outside of our auto switch mounting grooves, as you see here. It is a free mount design, so you have mounting holes on, well, almost all of the surfaces, and the tool plate, guide rod, and piston rod are all stainless steel, and there's also a rod scraper incorporated into the design as well to keep any type of moisture out of the bore of the cylinder. All right, from the MGP, we'll move to our stainless steel magnetically coupled cylinders. This is based off of our CY5 Series, magnetically coupled. And the surface is all corrosion resistant stainless steel. It does have rod scrapers and the food grade grease, FDA compliant carriage bushings as well. I do have a sample of that one here. That would be this guy right here. You can see that there's very little contours or crevices in the surface, so it's fairly hygienic in design. The tube is round, and you've got the magnetically coupled carriage traveling back and forth with air pressure. So all stainless steel design, CY5. Moving on from there, we also offer electric actuators in washdown versions. Some of you may be familiar with our LEY and LE series product. Currently, we have an IP65 equivalent LEY series. This is a ball screw actuator driven by a stepper motor with encoder feedback. As you can see here, we do incorporate a scraper around the rod and a lubricator to keep the lubricant on the rod, so in wet environments we don't get any rusting or binding. There's also a positive pressure vent hole. Sometimes we pressurize this vent hole to keep any type of moisture out of the actuator itself. And then, as you see here, there's also a cover, a watertight cover with a like a liquid tight electrical connection for your stepper motor cables coming into it. We also have a, as you can see on the bottom of this slide here, SMC has a custom motorless option as well that we do all stainless steel. I do have a sample of that. It's fairly large and made of all stainless steel. I'll show it to you right now. Here is the motor flange. So you've got a shaft in there turning a ball screw, driving the rod in and out. And the surface is contoured again so as not to collect any type of food debris in the food manufacturing environment. That is a special. It is a custom. So keep in mind, SMC has the engineering capability to do that, and we can help you in those tough applications for electric actuators. All right, that's electric actuators. Moving on. So we do have other environmental resistant options for our standard actuators, and that would be, as you can see, for paper, powder, and dust. We do offer heavy-duty scrapers for most of our standard actuators, so keep that in mind. If you don't have a wet environment, but yet a dirty, dusty environment, heavy-duty rod scraper is a good option to add if you're in those type of environments. We also do rod boots or dust covers for our linear actuators or grippers to keep that dust and debris out of maybe the bearing surfaces or any type of sealing surfaces that would make it fail prematurely. Again, we also have a water-resistant special scraper and water-resistant auto switches, and all stainless steel products that we've talked about before. Other environments that are difficult are high temperature, and we do have high temperature options for most all of our actuators, which would incorporate fluoro rubber seals and heat resistant grease. So if you like our standard actuators, please, by all means, inquire about our environmental resistant options. All right, moving on to washdown air preparation equipment. You can see in the upper left-hand corner here, this is our all stainless steel solution for a lockout, OSHA-approved lockout tagout. It is stainless steel completely, port sizes from 1/4 up to 1/2 inch, and higher CVs up to 2.3 CV. This is a validated ISO 13849 device for reducing any trapped energy in the system, and temps up to 140 degrees Fahrenheit. So on the bottom right there, you'll see our all stainless steel filter regulator. This is a 5 micron filter regulator, all stainless steel in material. Set pressure ranges from around a PSI, below a PSI, up to over 100 PSI. NPT options, G and metric options are available, and ambient temp ranges up to 176 degrees. In the center there, I'm showing you the combination of both the lockout tagout and the filter regulator combo as one. And we are starting to stock this now, this product in Noblesville, Indiana. So I've got a hand sample of the filter regulator here. I'll give you a quick look at it. Again, all stainless steel fittings can be applied to it. And all the hardware and fasteners used to manufacture the product are stainless steel gauge, and stainless steel adjustment nut. So. All right, moving on from our Washdown Air Prep, Washdown Fittings and Flow Controls. We've had our Series KQ-G2 out for half a decade now, and are very popular in these washdown applications. We've also added ASG and the AS-X800. These are all the AS series is our flow control series. Compact, lightweight on the stainless steel fittings, with one-touch technology for the tube connections, available in inch or metric, and good for higher temps up to 150 C in some cases. 316 stainless is our spec on the material. So I will show you these products quickly. Here's our KQ-G2 T-type fitting, all stainless steel, and also our ASG flow controls. This would be a threaded connection to a tube connection for applications where you're threading this flow control into maybe a port of an air cylinder. We also have inline solutions here. This is the X800 series, and it's an inline design, so threaded connections on both sides. That is our fittings and flow control stainless solutions. All right, going back to the fittings. We've also come up with an E-Hedge design, which is our Hygienic European counterpart application. This design is a compression type design. All the seals are made of FDA compliant material, so we do comply to FDA. E-Hedge design, as well as NSF grease as well, used in the design. So this would be our hygienic style fitting, if you will. I've got a sample right here I can have you take a look at. Here are the hygienic design fittings. Again, you can see the blue seal material for the face seal. Maybe my camera. Again, all the surfaces are contoured so as to make it very washable and cleanable. And an array of different tube sizes for this product. Here's the other series. Again, hygienic fitting design. So, all right, moving on. I wanted to make you aware, SMC recently introduced FDA compliant tubing. This is a polyurethane material used in the ingredients used for the production of the product is FDA compliant, FDA 177-1550 and 2600. Temperature ranges up to 140 C, colors in clear, black, blue, and white. So if you have FDA needs for tubing, we can solve your problem there. Onto vacuum. This is our stainless steel vacuum generator. It is a Venturi style generator, a ZH series with the X267 option. This is an all stainless steel device. Nozzle diameters from 0.5 up to 1 millimeter. Suction flow rates up to 34 liters a minute. And again, temperature ranges, this one is up to 260 C, so very, very high. Maybe used for point of use vacuum generation, running down to your cups. So, and it also is grease free. Washdown non-contact grippers, our XT661 series. This is a Bernoulli type. We do also have Venturi types. Again, this is operated with positive pressure. So applying positive pressure and directing the pressure through small holes, giving a negative pressure underneath the device to pick and place products. So this particular device is made of a PBT material, so it is washed down with stainless steel fasteners, stainless steel hardware integrated. So we do have FDA compliant materials utilized in this device, and it's very highly corrosion resistant. And that's all I have for you today. I appreciate your time, and if there is further questions, feel free to type those questions in our chat box here on our go-to meeting, or I can be reached at the PAC Expo Connect site. I will be fielding live chat there as well. My name is Josh Powers with SMC. Thank you for your time, and have a great day.